Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to the Fall of the Dungeon Guardians. So, YouTube ate my homework. It ate the previous recording of episode 18. And because it had successfully uploaded, and it usually takes a couple of hours to process the video because it's all pretty high resolution and 60 frames per second and all of that, I'd actually already deleted the copy locally to make space for more recordings because hard disk space is precious. So YouTube ate it and failed to convert it. It's the first time in 300 videos that happened, but that means the initial recording of episode 18 is lost forever. And I still have the save game where I ended. But I don't want to deprive you of the joy of seeing what happened in episode 18. So I'm gonna go back and load the save game after episode 17. And I'm gonna play episode 18 as if this is the first time recording, but I've gained a couple of things. Because episode 18, it basically was one fight with one level 4 elite evil watcher. And that fight happened, I think, 3 or 4 times before I finally managed to defeat it. Yes, the thing is evil, as the name implies, and it's actually pretty darn strong. Also, I had this luminous idea of just throwing out all the trash, because I no longer need it, and make a bit of space for new items in my inventory. So I've been lugging all of these things around for quite a while, and they're just low level items, and for some reason or another they've all been deprecated. So let's leave them at the entrance to the level and we can go in here. So seems like we've reached the 4th level, counting from our prison. Not sure what's around here. Probably more corridors, more creatures lurking in the dark. Let's find out. So there's a door here that we can't actually go through because there's a door on the end with spiders. So there's only one way we can go. And there's footprints, and there are little spiders over there. Itsy bitsy spideys. Okay, they're coming over here. So let's prepare for trouble, and let's make it double. So Thunderclap, it has a 2-second cooldown, so they'll march over here before that one kicks in. Then we can do a rend, then we do another Thunderclap. This guy, you can... they don't last long enough for Soul Eater, probably, so let's just start with Soul Suck. It also has a 3.6 second casting time, so that will be in our face before the thing is actually done casting, so that's good enough timing. For you, let's do some Shadow Balls, and you double shot, then a sniper shot, and that should be it. Let's start combat. Okay, we defeated something. Next, let's queue up more. Basically just refresh all the things. Should probably interrupt one of the attacks just to reduce damage a little bit. And that's another one bites the dust. Let's see, this is on a cooldown, this is not on a cooldown anymore, cool. Sniper shot's gonna hurt them like crazy. And it did. Cool. Okay, so let's stop with the double shots. We can just queue up some instinct shots. And actually just do 2 of them and then a sniper shot if we still have the opportunity. Thunderclap once, then a rend. And he's probably gonna be dead. Interrupt and bite at the last moment. Okay, and that is it. Have a little corridor here. Okay. So let's hit quick save. Okay, so the beholder fight I was talking about. If you listen, you hear the wings flapping. Let's see, everybody's back up to full mana. Yeah. not a quick save. Okay. Let's go. Into his face. The thing is, he's got a lot of health. And that firebolt, it hurts. It hurts like a truck. And if I don't manage my aggro correctly, and if I don't use the terrain to block out his projectile attacks, I'm gonna lose characters. So at first, I'm gonna stay in his face, interrupt the first firebolt, get all the damage over time effects stacked. Like so. And once that is done, oh, you of course can also do a rend and then some. Oh, wait, start out with a thunderclap, then a rend, then another thunderclap. We just kick to do the first. And after our tank is taking quite some damage, I'm gonna start using the terrain to my advantage to just dodge some of the fireball attacks and see if I can mitigate damage that way. I should be able to at least negate 2 or 3 firebolts in the process of fighting him, and that should be enough. But this is a very, very close battle. So, first one. We interrupted. Second one, we just take full in the face. Yeah. Okay, let's see what our current state is. I mean, this one is, we can just keep casting it. Queue up to 3 as well. Do more shadow balls. Probably want to put a rend in and then a thunderclap just to juggle the cooldowns a little bit. We are taking a lot of damage here. And we're probably gonna get off another heal on him to take another firebolt, and then we really need to interrupt something. Or actually, I might have my timing off. I need to get out of here. Okay, this I'm not gonna make. 900 damage without a tank, I can't do that. So actually we load the quick save and we do it again. So I already misjudged that one. This is yeah, I mean, as I said, previous recording I tried it 3 times. I'm already on my 2nd attempt. It's a very tricky battle. Let's see, everybody is on full mana. Okay, let's charge in. Ah, last time I actually started out earlier. Okay. In his face, that's good. So we get everything stacked up. Put dots in his face. Then we start the soul suck. Actually, might be better to take the first firebolt and then interrupt the second one so that his healings instantly start working on already damaged targets. That's just an idea, but let's try it. Also, let's start with a rend and then a thunderclap. Maybe I can lose aggro a little bit and get our archer to take 1 or 2 firebolts. So maybe I shouldn't do thunderclap at all, just stack rends for a while. Yeah. Okay. Let's interrupt. See, already took quite some damage, and if I, let's see, have a look at the threat. Thomas is not even close to picking the threat off, though kicking the beholder is probably not a good idea either. Okay, so let's see. Next up that one, then back. Okay. Kill more of these, kill more of these. Just a tail capture. Firebolt. Okay, let's see. We probably want to dodge this. And that seems to have worked. That's good. Then we can take this one in the face. He also dodged something. Okay. Well, actually here we probably want to queue up our dots again. Okay. So the next firebolt, we are not going to make that one. So you need to start casting another Soul Eater. Let's see, it's one step backwards, one to the side. That's another firebolt. And we can't interrupt this one in time, need to dodge it again. Yeah, we can interrupt this one with precise timing of the kick. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3 steps backward, then to the left. Probably means I need to get a move on. Tail jab, sure, that's not gonna kill anyone. Firebolt casting, let's see, everybody is stacked up. Probably just queue up a rent and then a thunderclap. And more soul suckage. And we dodged that. Dodged it. Hello there. Okay, aggro has shifted to our backline, that's good. He's shooting at Thomas, that's also fine. Thomas, you take one for the team, please. Also, might be useful to queue up one more Soul Eater. And I think this one just flew into a wall. That's also, that's a downside. It's a risk I need to take. But yeah, juggling tanks. So Thomas could take one, but the second one, he took 82 points of damage. Another one, probably, if it's even crits or something, he's dead. It's pretty similar actually for our tank, though he's better equipped to tank things. Being a tank and all that. Okay, so 1.7 seconds. The next one we can interrupt. Then I think we should actually just queue up a sniper shot rather than an ink-stick shot. Let's see, all the dots are going, yeah. Probably put a rend in, then a thunderclap. This one, yeah, it's queued up, okay. We can interrupt this. Yes, there you go. Tail jab, firebolt. Okay, let's see, what's the current state of things? Who are you casting this at? Not real. Hey, that's good. I mean, our healer still has life, so sure, take a firebolt in the face. It's good for you. Well, maybe not good, but okay. Next one is for Gerald, who can also take one in the face. It's also perfectly fine with me. All the damage over time effects have been reapplied. That's also very good. Also, this one didn't go into the bolt, actually stuck. That's good. So we can just queue up more shadow balls. Same here with the instinct shots. Render's next, everything else is on cooldown. Be very, very nice if our warlock could actually take a fireball in the face. Sharing is caring after all. Okay, current state. Next fireball is not going to be healthy, but he's down to 300 health, so that's okay. And we can probably do some extreme sidestepping, like so. And get back in his face. Okay, out of reach. Yes. This one we can interrupt. Yes. Good, good, good. Rend him, thunderclap him. Do some more soul suckage. Oh, next one is going for Nozzle. Oh, for Narnach. I could have interrupted it, but in this case, tank might go down, but he's down far enough that it's actually not going to matter anymore. We got him. Before he can say fireballs. Oh yeah. We found a finer longsword of the landslide. That looks very magical. We gain a lot of stats from this. We gain damage, we gain strength, stamina, hit chance, DPS. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So basically my plan now is to, every time I get stuff I equip it and the old things go into the bottom of the inventory, and at the end of the level, when I enter the new level, I just drop all the old things and move on. This way, if I change my mind about how certain items work out, I can always go back. Let's see, what's the difference actually in life? I gain 5 points of life, that's not a lot. Damage goes up by a full point. Okay. Let's do a Call of the Quiet Spirits. And we gained a level. Oh yeah, I also had a bit of an analysis of the different specializations. And my conclusion was that for the Warlock it's actually pretty nice to spec a full Warlock. Here if I put points into Torment, that's the damage over time, the first damage over time you get. That's 2 points, so it gets 10% extra damage. Later on we get a very nice synergy where Dominate and Shadow Ball. I mean, I don't have Dominate yet, but Shadow Ball is currently my primary direct damage attack. It has a 50% chance to reset the duration of Torment. 2 points in it basically means it's gonna refresh every time you hit. So that means you cast Torment once and it's gonna stick. And if you cast Shadow Ball often enough, which you will, it being a more or less a primary attack, means that Torment is just gonna last until the enemy is dead. It means you don't have to recast Torment, because recasting Torment, it doesn't do anything except apply the damage over time effect. So this is actually nice, because then you only need to concern yourself with Dire Plague, which you apply every 18 seconds, and for the rest of the time it's just Shadow Ball that you keep casting. So that's a very nice synergy, that's what I'm going for. So we apply the point and we level up. We actually have some time left to explore what's further ahead. Let's do a quick save. Well, we'll save after the battle was done. That looks like a rock slide or something, but it's pretty darn collapsed. Also, a big spider. Guarding a potion. Okay, it does a poisonous spit. That was nice, we used the wall to deflect that. And then we go again. So, 1 damage over time, 2nd damage over time, 3rd damage over time. It's actually 45 HP. Let's actually start with that one. So more, wait, don't start with the Soul Suck, but with the Soul Eater. Let's see, I think our archer can take the first hit. And then do it like so. Nice thing about Rend, it does a direct damage attack for 7 points, which is almost as strong as Thunderclap, but it also reapplies the damage over time. And even if you alternate them, or just reapply the Rend every time, it has a cooldown of 5 seconds, which is weapon based, so that's just the normal tick. So that's half of the damage over time is already applied. So even if you just keep chaining Rend, it's going to do half the damage, so that's 13 HP. On top of the 7 it already does, so it's going to be 20 damage per cycle, which is a lot more than Thunderclap against a single target. But in this case it also does some extra aggro, which is pretty useful. Let's see, the next Poison Spit, we're just going to kick him. So we're going to keep that. Poison Spit, let's kick him in his face, kick his teeth out. Not sure if spiders actually have teeth. They're very tiny teeth then though, there. If they have them. Let's see, reapply more of those. Okay, we can kill one of these afterwards. We should probably recast our damage over time effects. This is last 16, this lasts for 18 seconds. It's about 6 seconds in between. It's a cooldown, there's a casting time. Probably going to be worked out if I just recast them in order. Okay, and we are out of queued abilities. Okay, interesting. And that's a Poison Spit. We'll just tank that one, doesn't really matter. Oh, actually, I was going to say it doesn't really matter, but it's pretty darn aggressive. Come on, stop doing damage now. Oh, we took out the spider. Let's see, what did we get in loot? Guard Helmet of the Marksman. That sounds like something for our archer. It's leather, so that also works. Agility, armor, hit chance bonus. We lose some crit, we lose some willpower. But in the end, it's 0.1 points of extra damage. What did willpower get you again? You don't have mana, magic resistance. Yeah, okay, so I don't really block. So willpower actually doesn't really do a lot for him. Crit chance is nice, but roll damage trumps a lot. Let's see, this is the old item, level 2, so that's not going to be a bonus to anybody. And we have one health potion again, in addition to 8 mana vials. Oh, there's something down there. Combat Knife of the Monkey. So everybody, except for the archer, can use it. And we can use it as an offhand for our warrior if you want to. But we're not really focused on dual building. We really want to block with our shield, so then it becomes a primary, but it has agility and that's only useful for our archer as a primary stat. So, okay, thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, we can't really do much against a blocked path. Double beholders. And what? That's for next episode. Also, let's cast a Quiet Spirits. So, next episode, double beholders. I'm hoping they are not epic or elite. Probably not, but we'll see. So, this is episode 18, version 2. We actually made more progress than last time, but that's the benefit of having done it before. So this one, I'm gonna keep the copy of the video until YouTube has actually processed it correctly, so you will be able to see this. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.